Couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out.
Today, from London, England,
the holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Here's Conley. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Over the middle to Beckham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
a loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Dip it into the bag of tricks early opening drive. How about that?
Wouldn't you love to get a look at the head coach's play sheet right now, right, his call sheet? Because somewhere in there, probably in big, bold letters, are the old high school cheer. Be aggressive. No doubt about it, and that's exactly what he was.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, no Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On 2nd down now. Gains.
Number 41, the ball.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, Gaines. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward. But I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Alvin Kamara.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bengals 3, Broncos 0.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
To throw is Richardson. To throw on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. 8 yards of the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Denver.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A 5 yards pickup on the play. And it's
Richardson on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A.J. Epinesa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Richardson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played.
And 7 at the 37-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Made at the 21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Bengals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
First and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
And the Broncos first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
This pass finds its way to Williams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Richardson.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
To throw again, Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
To go.
And that is incomplete.
Richardson's pass. Thrown away. And
from the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So if you like field goals, you've come to the right spot. We've had 3 so far.
Well, this is a football game, right?
It is.
You like that one, huh? You like where I went with that? How about that one?
I like it.
Okay, but hey, let's face it. In this game right now, both defenses have responded well. They're trying to hold the line on this. You just wonder if anyone can break through with a touchdown and put some pressure on their opposition.
Burrow on play action. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Burrow's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
to the air again, Burrow.
35 yards.
That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Dixon set to kick off.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Richardson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
Now Richardson to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Jerry Jeudy, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Bengals will get the football back. The short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer 3rd, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll find Metcalf. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down. Gains about 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Campbell making the catch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
again, it's Burrow.
At the Broncos.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Goal at the 3.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
2-point conversion.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Here's Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
To throw is Richardson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
The 3rd down.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Burrow on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Broncos.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Broncos first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side on the swing pass. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal, Denver.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Kamara, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
From the gun, Richardson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll run on first down. Gaines. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Burrow's pass.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And the Bengals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offense.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Pass for the extra point.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here's Conley.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Joe Burrow is sacked. A fumble.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter. A milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Richardson.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Richardson's pass.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gaines. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Richardson now throwing on 1st down. This is the tight end fan.
Richardson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running with Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the gun, Richardson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
Richardson's pass. Complete to Jerry Judy.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Denver.
Now Richardson on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Open man handler, that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Richardson's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Richardson's pass.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
the pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something.